We have some announcements regarding Corey. We've extended his agreement for next year, so he will be returning for a third year with us, which we're very excited about. At the same time, we've also extended out Ryan Sparks' agreement, so he will crew chief the number 7 again next year, and we have also elevated him to also be the director of competition for our team in a dual role. So we're very excited about that, and he's definitely earned that praise and promotion. And then, of course, a large part of the reason why we're here today is because we needed to fulfill our journey to a full-time 2-car operation, and signing a established and respected driver was an important part of that, and that's why we're here today to announce that we've signed Ty Dillon to run next year in the number 77 on a full-time basis, and crewing that car will be Kevin Bellacourt, returning for a third year. So we, again, appreciate everyone being here, and I will turn it over to Mr. Dickerson to make eloquent comments as usual.
What is up, YouTube? What is up? It's crazy day today. Bubba Wallace is suspended. One race. Ty Dillon gets signed to Spire Motorsports. Corey Lajoie extends with Spire Motorsports. Spire Motorsports ownership looks kind of strange. You saw what I just saw. Let's jump in. NASCAR is not very good at keeping secrets. This leaked a few days ago, so it was kind of expected. I really don't have too much to say. Ty Dillon is a veteran, statistically. Maybe not a great veteran, but probably better than picking up somebody like me, putting him in the car who doesn't have a clean track record. Corey Lajoie, really respect him. Feel bad for him. He never really gets a shot in a great car, but he's driving and doing the best he can in this car, so I can honestly say I'm proud of him, and I hope it gets better for him. Josh Berry, whatever, it doesn't matter. Josh Berry, he deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves it. It's sad that it took this long to announce it. He just won the race this weekend. And also, let's see, hold on, let me see if I can find it. They came back home to North Carolina to unload the hauler, and this is what they find: a possum in the hauler, in the car. What in the world is going on? Even this is crazy. But I'm very excited to see Josh Berry return. It brings on a bigger deal, an issue with NASCAR. They need to figure out is drivers like Josh Berry, Ryan Preece, even Bubba Wallace at one point, Kyle Busch this season. He's the only driver with more than one championship actively driving, and he couldn't get a sponsorship. Scratch that. He can get a sponsorship, but he couldn't get enough sponsorship to fulfill the team needs to fund his team. That's crazy. That'd be like LeBron, Lakers not having enough money to sign LeBron. Back to Bubba Wallace. Today, Joe Logano was on NASCAR Sirius XM NASCAR radio, and he said that could have been the end of Kyle Larson's career. That, to me, was what was on the line, or his life. He shared this morning on the podcast. I'm gonna let it play for a couple seconds so we can hear what he's saying.
You know, Bubba got squeezed. I didn't see contact, but he got squeezed, and they both kind of got in that pocket of air with the wind blowing, and boom, everyone kind of slides up, hits the wall. The retaliation is not okay in the way it happened. If he spun him to the infield, maybe it's a little better, maybe, but right rear hooking someone in the dog leg is not okay. Like, that could have been, I don't know if everyone realizes how bad that could have, that could have been the end of Kyle Larson's career. That, to me, was what was on the line, or his life. Right, like that is the worst spot to get right rear hooked into a corner. Right, I mean, it's the dog ledge, pretty sharp, and when you come in and hit the angle that he hit, in a way, he's lucky he hit the 20 a little bit to soften it, probably a little bit, but he might have flush hit that thing, on the side and been game over. And there's no room for that. There's no room for that. Like, you can't do that. If it's under caution and you're banging doors and you're doing things like that are okay. Like, I mean, I don't know if that's okay either, but at least you're not, like, putting someone's life at risk. When you have someone's life at risk, it's different. You're doing that stuff on pit road when there's people changing tires, not okay. I don't like using cars for a weapon, right? Like, it's not. If you're that mad about it, just get out and fight them. Like, that's fine. Like, if that's what you really want to do and that's how you want to handle it, that's fine. But you can make someone's life hell if you want to, racing them. But do I think just straight up blasting them into the wall is okay? No, because the consequences are way bigger than just a race, and you will live with regret the rest of your life. That's the bottom line. Like, if you seriously injured somebody in retaliation for something that wasn't huge, I don't think you can live with yourself after that. and I don't want to take that risk.
Whew. Had to take my jacket off. It was hot. Not just that conversation, just hot in general. But he alluded to the Ty Gibbs situation of the pit road incident, and all I can say is I'm not mad about NASCAR suspending Bubba Wallace. I just noticed the inconsistencies before, which we brought up yesterday. But it is what it is. He can't be too mad. He got no points, no monetary fines, just misses a race. I mean, that's could have been worse. Could have been the rest of the season. Could have been thousands of dollars. Could have been points. So he got a smack on the back, essentially, or some people can say he got the law handed on him. Whatever you want to think it is. To me, it doesn't matter. I knew it was going to be a suspension. But let me know what you're thinking down below in the comment section. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all stay safe. Peace.